Everybody wants to be heard, but nobody wants to hear. Let's talk about it. Hey guys, Amber here. So, as you can tell, we're going to be talking about communication issues. And I want to say that communication issues are the biggest problems in relationships. So, if you don't want your relationship to be screwed up, let's work on communication. Okay? And I want to start off by saying that I don't believe in arguing. Okay? No matter what the issue is going on, yes, there are maybe heated debates or disagreements. I just do not believe in arguing and yelling at a person. And so I'm pretty sure there's somebody watching like, oh, well, that keeps things exciting and the passion is there. And no, that is a toxic mindset. And I'm sorry that you feel that way. But if you do feel that way, I encourage you to ask yourself why you feel you need that in a relationship. Just saying. So let's just dive right in and get into ways to improve communication. Okay. First, I want you to check your ego. Okay. That is a big problem in relationships. Okay. No one is listening to listen. Everyone's listening to respond, just to prove that you're right. And that's what it becomes, a right versus wrong, a you versus me issue, and then nothing is solved and there's still issues. So that's what we want to do. Check your ego, leave it at the door. It's not welcomed. Okay? All right, as we move on, I want to say you need to learn to handle criticism. Okay? You are not perfect and neither is your partner. We all have our own likes, wants, desires, perceptions, and perspective on things. And it may not always be to your liking, if your partner disagrees with you or something that you do or say. So just be able to handle that and listen to it and get over that, because that shows growth, okay? And that's what we want. All right, let's move on. So let's say you're having a heated discussion, or, you feel the need to criticize your partner. I want you to check your tone. Okay, there should not be any yelling or patronizing or belittling tones. Okay, you should be able to talk to your partner and effectively communicate what you want and what you need or how you feel, just as I am calmly talking to you. And don't get me wrong, I know that whatever issues and problems in relationships, it's a lot of heated emotions or pent up emotions that need to be released. And that's usually consisting of a lot of anger. Okay, that's pent up. And if that's the case, that's okay. I want to say you're allowed to be angry. You absolutely are. It's how you proceed with that anger and those pent up emotions. And so what I would like to recommend is, if you feel like your blood pressure is rising and you're about to explode on your partner, pause, stop. Literally take a deep breath in and out. Close your eyes if you have to. And then you say to your partner, I am upset right now. I cannot talk about this. I need time to think and clear my mind. That's all you have to say. Or you can also add, please respect that boundary. I think that's important to add. And that's it. At this point, it is up to your partner to hear, respect, and accept that boundary you have put in place. Okay, because your peace of mind is very important. And so whatever you need to do in that moment, you walk away, go listen to music, go work out, whatever that puts you in a safer space mentally and emotionally and gives you clarity. Because when we are reacting with emotions, we're irrational, we're not practical, and we're not logically thinking. Okay? And I know you guys have all heard of like the old school saying, never go to bed angry. Okay, yes and no. So I believe that some situations and trouble areas in relationships, like, especially if you have pent up emotion, you're going to be angry. Like I said, it's okay. And that anger sometimes is not going to go away when it's time to go to bed. That's unrealistic. But what you do is you create more boundaries. So you say to your partner again, I'm still upset. We will talk about this later, but I love you. And you kiss them And that's it. You can even hold their hand while you say that, because what that does, that is creating a safe space for both of you to not say something stupid or hurtful or do something stupid or hurtful in the relationship or to each other, okay? Because that's not what we want, okay? So as we move forward, I want to talk about stop finger pointing, okay? Stop doing, you did this, and whatever. No, we're not doing that, okay? Because the second you do that, you are now making your partner become defensive. And then that prevents any understanding of what the issue is. The goal is for your partner to hear you and understand why you feel the way that you do. And when you are finger pointing, you cannot get that point across. So what you need to start doing is saying, I feel like this, or I was hurt because of this. And let's just be more descriptive with our adjectives. Just say, I feel undesirable. You know, I feel unnoticed. I feel invisible. I feel whatever this really descriptive adjective you can use to really get your point across is going to help. And in turn, you know, we also want to, when we're not finger pointing anymore, okay, we're going to point those thumbs too back at ourselves and say, okay, accountability. What is my role in this relationship? You know, what part did I play to make my partner act or feel a certain way? You know, what did I contribute? And because that's important, you need to be able to say like, okay, take a step back. Oh, I realized my role in this, and even apologize. Okay. And with that being said, like with the whole finger pointing thing, everybody's so quick to say, you made me do this. You made me feel this way. We're not doing that, okay? I hate that you made me. So we're gonna remove that. All right? And because no one can make you do anything, all right? You made yourself react that way because of how you felt. Your partner did not make you feel that way. It is how you interpreted something. And that's the thing that I want to talk about, because we all have our own perceptions and perspectives on things. And that's very important to remember that, okay? But I also want to end this by saying that you are not, like pretty much going into what I just said, you're not responsible for someone else's feelings. And my dog wants to walk around while I'm doing this video, so I'm just gonna keep it in there. I don't care. But you're not responsible for another person's feelings, and they in turn are not responsible for your feelings. I want you to remember that, okay? We're not doing this you made me feel, that guilt trip, and people like to play the guilt card. We're not doing that. That is not how you progress in a healthy relationship with effective communication. All right, so I hope this video was helpful. Please, if you have more, add to the comments, you know, because that's how everybody grows. And I'm pretty sure there are more things to touch on with communication that I may have forgotten or left out. But hey, hit me with a like and subscribe. Oh my God, I can never say that word. But hit me with a like or subscribe and stay tuned for more. Okay, bye guys.